PSVR, and you know why we're here, because this level sucks and it's very hard. You may not understand it. Join the club. Many don't, and I don't fully do, but I can definitely help you get through the level. So the first thing is, you're going to notice that L1, L2, R1, and R2 highlight these little lights up here. Right here, that is one light. Up here, the two middle ones need it. There we go. And then the last one. And then the last two. The last one. There we go. But now here, instead of the actual obvious lights, 1 means that the light needs to be on, 0 means the light needs to be off. So there we go. And then there we go. And then there's the same one. And now all 3 of these ones. The first one. And then the last 2. Boom, there's phase 1. Phase 2 isn't too bad. Phase 3 is where it sucks some monkey, you know what. But here we see this is 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, 360. And I'm using the directional pad for that. And then if you use the actual buttons, you're going to notice obviously northwest, east, and south, and these are also on the sides in case you struggle with that. And so he asks how you feel. I'm just going to say I feel good. So it's going to spit up a direction and a load thing there. So 270, I'm going to just go slow in this one. So 270 is right here, obviously. South, I'm going to hit X. That's going south. And then 101 is there. And then 90, east, and then these two. Now, obviously, you're going to have to do it fast. Otherwise, it's not going to like it, and it's going to go back. But essentially, once you really get the hang of it, it's not too bad. It's just figuring out what to do. Because some of these are such that they're not necessarily difficult. You just have to know what to do, and sometimes you just need a little nudge, but that's why we're here. So I'm going through, finishing all of these, and the next is where, honestly, is essentially where I fail you, because I know what to do, I just can't quite pick up the order that it wants you to do it in, so it's kind of like a pretty much free-for-all, and it kind of sucks, but you can definitely get through it. It just may be a little more painful. This is also where I'm hoping that maybe one of the people watching may know the exact pattern that it wants, and then that would make this level even easier. So ultimately, this is what it's going to show you. And so you see, number 1, all of the colors, like, they go together. So red over here, red and red. So if you choose the color red, you're going to do west, and then the first and third light, and then 90 degrees, and then you're going to go by color. So my problem is that I don't exactly know which color that it wants, and so I may do 270 north in the last light, but that's not the one it wants, so then I have to go back and try west and do the red ones, or the blue ones. So I'm not sure if it's completely random, or if there is some reasoning behind it. I don't know that. I've tested it. I can't figure it out. I don't want to spend all day on it. So what I'm going to do essentially is just go through all these, kind of concentrate, do them as quick as I can. It's definitely going to complain and move back a few times just because you can't do it that fast. But that is ultimately what you're trying to do. Essentially, once it gets close enough to you, you beat the level. So if you don't want to watch the rest of it, you don't have to, but you know what to expect now. So I typically just try to go with the first number over there. And, I mean, so far I'm 3 for 3. But now here, I'm going to do north 180. Okay, so it doesn't like that. So it also doesn't like that. So this is where, like, you could be doing well, and then you hit one rough patch, and then you're screwed. Also, when you're trying to do it quickly, you know, sometimes you just make mistakes, like natural. But this, I really wish I had a better description for you, but this is essentially what I've done. It works, it's just a little messy. That one I think I just screwed up. So every now and then you get a little like confused. Dude, this last one's given, I was doing pretty well and now I'm getting rocked. Come on. There we go. So I'm sorry that I can't really give you much description on that last other than play around, eventually it'll get to you. This guy spits out your receipt, there you go. That is this level. Somewhat a little annoying, but still very clever, very good. Enjoy it. I hope if you're struggling with this like I did the first time, this helps you a little bit. Best of luck. Stick with it. Only, I don't know, 5 more levels or so to go. You can do it. But they get a little more clever, a little more fun. So it's all uphill from here, really. So best of luck and catch us on level 5 if you're struggling.